Three Cute Boys fan base. Match with us on Tinder and we will come on your face. If you've talked to us on Tinder, just know you're talking to me, and let me know that you're listening to the podcast. Yeah, motherfucking Three Cute Boys.
Wait, was that your way to proposing?
I'm
to
proposing.
Me?
To the fan base.
The fan base.
I would like
to
sign a legal document marrying me and tying my bank account to the bank accounts of all of our fan bases.
That's not how marriage works.
I thought it's a shared bank account at that point.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed now. I can't put myself out there.
Oh, because I was looking right at you when I said it. I know.
Eye contact, we were playing with each other's feet.
It's because the only other person in the room to make eye contact with is me, and that would be...
And you have devil eyes.
Too much. I don't have... What? All right, Nate, calm down.
You know what, Mike? I would marry you.
Is that something you said?
Yeah.
I would marry you, but I'm anti-gay marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's why he won't marry me.
I just want to know how many gay guys have like a right-wing like base in them just being like, look... Dude, I would marry you totally, but I don't believe in
what we have going on.
I don't believe in people like us being allowed to marry.
The Kardashian, the dude,
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Not the dude.
The woman.
Yeah, that's right.
He's against
in this table, in this garage.
Transgender.
He's against gay marriage.
Careful, Kayla. Watch
yourself. He is against gay marriage.
He also killed a guy with his car.
It was a woman. She killed a
classic
woman.
Driving techniques.
Yeah. 2018 with all these pronouns.
Honestly, she, when she was a was a race car driver.
Was she knighted?
A sports driver. Yeah. Sir Caitlyn Jenner was a great driver, became a woman, killed someone with their car. All I'm saying, doesn't look good.
For women drivers out there.
It can't be a coincidence.
No, it couldn't be.
Do you think that she was like, I am so committed to my gender identity that I will even commit to these poor stereotypes?
She was probably Snapchatting while she ran over a person.
What was crazy is that no one said shit about it.
Additionally,
no, it kind of blew over, but South Park did an awesome thing about it. Did you see that?
I don't think so.
In the season right after that happened, they kept showing, whenever Caitlyn Jenner would show up, it would be just a fucking horrific accident with somebody just hitting them, just blood everywhere, a person's blown in half, and Caitlyn Jenner's like, oh, I'm here, everybody, oh, I'm here, just like with this half a person on their fucking car. And I realized that South Park was the only one taking that on. Nobody else would talk about how Caitlyn Jenner killed a person.
I mean, it kind of was a big deal for a minute. I think that...
For like a second.
Yeah. Well... It was really a problem, I think, when she decided to come out and say that she was anti-gay marriage, because all her original fans, when she was a male Olympian, were off board with her becoming a lady, and then all her new fans were off board with her being a bigoted cunthole.
She's kind of a Kanye in that sense, like make him like you, then unlike you.
Oh, Kanye's now saying that he was used as a political pawn, and he takes everything back, which is the second time he's done this. He supported Trump and then said he lost his mind. Then he supported Trump, and now he's saying he's lost his mind. I'm done with Kanye.
I feel like this is all surrounding one family from generation. O.J. Simpson. Yeah. From the beginning. O.J. Simpson, Kanye, Caitlyn. The Kardashian family turns people batshit crazy.
It started with what? Who's the first Kardashian? What was his name?
Robert.
The dude? Robert Kardashian? But so Rob was named after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the lawyer.
So Robert Kardashian was the beginning of We Know, of the Kardashians, right?
Yeah, he was the lawyer for OJ.
He was the lawyer for OJ. He was also his friend.
He was also, friend.
Well, at the end, OJ's only friends were his lawyers.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure OJ was also fucking
Well, when you
wife,
pay your friends.
Fucking the...
She's probably fucking Chris.
Oh, yeah. When they asked Chris about OJ, she's like, oh,
OJ.
Oh, you know, what a great man.
No, she said that the problem, if you
man.
watch that Netflix...
Gentle lover. Horrific murderer.
No.
He stabbed me all the time.
He stabbed me all the time. It doesn't surprise me. He's a stabber.
No, if you watch that Netflix documentary, it said that, like, Robert was on board with OJ, and then the other family was on board because Nicole was, like, their aunt, and they loved her, and they were not okay with OJ after that. They were not chill.
After the stabbing?
I mean, I guess that
a
makes
lot of
sense.
people weren't okay with OJ after that.
Yeah.
Do you think he got it in with Kris Jenner after the murder? Or
no, maybe
I
before.
don't think so either. Yeah. And maybe once, though.
There's this, but if you look at pictures...
like
maybe just once. Yeah,
well, everybody thinks that Khloe's dad is not Robert Kardashian, and if you look at pictures, some people think it was OJ, but if you look at pictures of Kris's old hairdresser...
That would be such a twist.
No, but if you look at pictures of Kris's old hairdresser, that is 100% his kid. And also, like, Robert's ex-wife had this, like, tell-all book, and she's like, yeah, everyone knows Khloe's not a Kardashian. She doesn't look anything like the rest of them.
Does Khloe know?
Yeah. Guys, we all know
Somebody
this.
tell Khloe.
I like how we're doing a podcast about pop culture, and then ancient pop culture that's not even, like, fresh and happening.
Well, it's all related.
There is something about that family, because now Kanye's in it, and Kanye's like the new OJ in a sense. What? Did I just say that? Ooh, yeah, I did.
That's a hot
controversial as fuck. Kanye is trying to be he's trying to, like, if anybody would say something like, I'm not black, I'm OJ, it's Kanye. And he would say, I'm not black, I'm OJ, even though he's Kanye. It'd be nuts.
I really want Kanye to say, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Exactly. That's
as
what
an
I want
explanation for why he was just supporting Trump a minute ago.
But in his excuse, like, I've been drinking orange juice every morning. I am OJ.
You are what you eat.
I'm the OJ guy.
I'm Kanye.
I want to take an
OJ
adorable turn where he's just like, what? I drink a lot of OJ. Orange juice? What do you think I was talking about? Like, oh, Kanye.
What do you think it is about that? Do you think it's Kris Jenner's pussy?
I think there's something sinister about it.
Oh, jeez.
I think there's something sinister. I think there's a plot. There's a plan.
Yeah.
Is it to ruin the life?
Are they the Illuminati, or is the Illuminati controlling them? Or is there not an Illuminati?
I think they're trying to take down great men.
No,
I believe it.
I think none of these men were great.
O.J. Simpson, a Hall of Fame football player.
Great man to begin with.
He was kind to everyone. Everyone loved him.
You can put me down as saying OJ was a great man before the murders, and before all the violence. No, before he got in with that family. Yeah. There's no history of him being.
He was just a hard-working football player, American.
Yeah.
God, I love
goddamn American
great
hero.
Man.
Yeah.
Ruined by the Kardashian family.
I think the
Kardashians
should have gone to
but
jail.
They drew him to murder. Mm-hmm. Caitlyn Jenner, an athlete.
Some would call it worse than murder. Murdering your own gender in yourself.
Yeah. They ruined him. They made him
So
batshit
I
crazy.
can't say tranny, but we can say Caitlyn Jenner murdered the gender within herself.
Well, didn't murder it, but she killed that
Every
shit.
time I say the hard T...
Have you seen Big J's new Netflix special?
And I felt so much better. And then I was like, I don't know that this is the hill I want to die on. But maybe it is. What? I'm like a cat. I die on a lot of hills. I got many lives. I got many hills to die on.
Cats can usually make it up a hill.
I need to finish my point about the Kardashian family.
Please don't stop.
But everyone knows they're cursed. What do you want to? What do you
think the curse is about?
But I think there's something behind it. I think they're trying to take down.
Do you think that they're the force, or is the force controlling us with the Kardashians, or controlling the Kardashians and using this to control it? Do you think there's a higher power other than the Kardashians?
I think that's getting too deep, and that's something I couldn't.
You couldn't speculate.
I couldn't speculate.
Okay.
I mean, I think in the same way...
I think it's something to think about.
No, because in the same way that Trump got elected, and that's not necessarily... That's more a symptom than an actual...
True. Snaps.
Okay, wow. So I think that the Kardashians' popularity really shame on all of us.
I know.
Shame on all of us fucking morons.
Look, I think it's horrific that everybody worships a woman with a huge ass, but I follow her on Twitter as well. And I love that ass.
Have you seen the pictures?
Who doesn't?
Have you seen pictures of her unedited ass?
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
I bet the fake unedited ass. I bet the real ass is...
What do you mean the fake unedited ass?
There's got to be...
Wait, can I have an explanation of what you mean?
So Kim Kardashian, we're talking about Kim Kardashian, right?
Right.
Every picture that you see of her ass is edited heavily.
Right.
Because they hire, photographers like...
The Photoshoppers.
No, I'm talking about...
Like clear it up. Oh, what do they do to the ass?
Tabloids. Like people who take the paparazzi. They hire paparazzi to come and take pictures, like on the fucking secret beach, and they edit those photos, and then that's what gets released.
Yeah.
Okay. So the unedited ass is nasty. It's too big.
It's not nasty.
It looks like
it's
a fucked up diaper.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that like she's had a lot of surgery, and like after a certain point, It's not sustainable.
Are implants surgery?
It's
or
not
do they
implants.
Just
so what they do
shit?
is they like suck fat from other parts of your body and just re-inject it into your ass.
Sign me up.
But the other problem with that is that when you've got fat cells like misallocated, if you gain weight, you gain it in like weird spots because now you've just like put a bunch of fat cells in places they didn't used to be, and so it ends up making like asymmetrical.
Also, there's no symmetry. Her legs are way too small.
I don't know, dude. That's still a good ass. I mean, there's like craters in it, like the moon, but it's still not a bad ass overall.
But look how like
this still looks edited because it still doesn't look bad. You know,
that one might still be edited.
It looks unedited and it doesn't look bad, Caleb.
What? Hold on. Yeah, I mean. It's not... This is the thing that I think everybody needs to remember about the human body.
Jamie, can you pull up a picture of Kim Kardashian's unedited ass?
But everyone needs to remember that...
Jamie?
For the most part... most of the image... Yeah, Jamie. I like how we've had a running
How many times am I going to fall for that?
Where we've said Jamie,
That's the real question.
Mike is still not sure about the running bit we've had since day one on this podcast. But I think this is the thing, and not just as a woman, like as any person, we need to remember... that the images we're bombarded with, and again, this is a broken record, these are not what human people look like. Even, like, if you watch the majority...
What are you, a feel good about yourself campaign? No, these are people, and they're just better than you.
I hate myself so much, and I'm a dumpster fire, and I want to die every day because of how hideous I am.
You're more beautiful than anybody I've seen in a magazine.
Okay.
It's true.
I hate you.
It's true.
You have problems.
No, it's true.
I don't know why.
How does that give me problems?
Can you just leave me alone?
I can see the sincerity in your...
Look, it's really hard for me to act sincere. Like, people always say, like,
so...
I think you're being sarcastic, but I'm being dead serious.
Because I've heard you and your bit about your last girlfriend when you said she was
fallen angel.
When you said she was a 9, and you're like, and that was a stretch to begin with. But then she was like, not a 10, and I know.
See, that's the problem. She knows too many of my old bits.
So the problem is that I knew you before when we were just homeboys. Homeboys out with our saggy jeans, tagging buildings, drinking 40s in 1983, wearing primary colored striped shirts.
Yeah. Me and Kayla grew up in Pittsburgh.
With our backwards hats.
Smoking
we grew up in the smoky steel towns of Pittsburgh. I still remember the
taste.
Yeah. And
dismantling the toilets in a public
we were born in a small town, and then the rest of the lyrics.
Parts.
So it's really hard for me
to make a new toilet.
Yeah,
stealing the copper out of abandoned buildings.
Yeah, we had a whole life of crime. It's every 90s coming of age tale you've ever heard of. So
running a bicycle chop shop.
Yeah, we ran a bicycle chop shop. We graffitied things and then hopped on a train. We ran away from our abusive parents that we were sister and brother for a minute. There's a lot of movies.
Yeah. There's a lot of role play going on.
Your role model is Big Al, who runs the local barbershop.
We played basketball to overcome... Big Al
was the best character.
Yeah, we overcame our heroin addiction with basketball playing. Like we've gone through a lot in the last 30 years. And so it's really difficult for me to believe any sincerity. And even not just from you, but not just from you.
No.
In
but
general.
I need you to know that you are so beautiful and more beautiful than any like movie star ever. Like, you're definitely like on that level or more.
Now, the problem is that you're going way too much.
Way too far.
How is that too far?
Wait, also, another thing I want to say, sincerity, why I don't see it, you still have hair on your fucking head.
That's true.
Oh, no. He has a patch in the middle that's gone.
Yeah. I did get my head shaved.
Despite my best efforts. Despite my best efforts. Parted in the middle.
Nate had a shitty razor, and he came to shave my head, do a reverse mohawk, and he only got this part short.
There's a bunch missing in the middle.
Oh, he did an awful job.
He did a really bad job. He had really bad clippers, but he only did one, and it was on stage at Spanky's, and everybody says I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a mess.
Kayla called me a pussy.
Yeah.
For letting it happen.
Okay, because...
But maybe I am. Mike, am I a pussy for letting that happen?
You're a pussy, but you're not a pussy because of that.
No, exactly.
No,
I'm a pussy for not breaking.
Here, can I give you my bullet points? First, let me give you my bullet points, and then you can weigh in on whether or not I was being too aggressive. And I might be off base, and I'll admit it if I am. Number one, we all made the bet. Everybody was doing Sober October. The deal was that we all take one chunk out of Chris's hair with the razor. all of us. Number 2, it was never supposed to be on stage. And number 3, it was during a show, not during an open mic. And there are people up from the city who don't know the tomfoolery that happens here. So my argument was...
Everybody had a good time.
Nate had such a raging erection. Nate had such a raging fucking erection for shaving Chris's head that I was like, fundamentally speaking, you should not let this man do this.
I think... Alright, so I think it's the wrong time. It shouldn't be doing on a show. An open mic, yes.
Right.
If you agreed for everyone to shave a thing of his head, that should have what happened. Mm-hmm. But he definitely needed to get his hair.
I don't disagree, and 100%. But my point is that Nate just grabbed the clippers, and Nate was like, "I'm shaving this man's head."
Do you feel like I got good enough? Do you think I got it enough?
No.
For it to count?
No, because I didn't even notice.
You don't think so that Nate... You said I was good.
Because I just wanted it to end.
Yeah.
I think that
So Nate, I deserve more. I deserve more. No. I want to be even. I want to be even with everybody. I understand I fucked up.
Look.
I understand that I fucked up.
If everyone else who was in the bet thinks it's fine, then it's fine.
The other issue that I have...
Kayla doesn't anymore.
No, I'm saying, like, I'm fine with it. I want it to go away.
Shave.
But
the hair.
The thing that I had, the main problem
I'm down to shave the head. I'm really not mad at shaving the head.
All of us made the bet, like, equally, and Mike Whitaker broke, too. He broke before the end of October. Nate wasn't pulling him up on stage, making him shave his beard. Nate was fine with that. So my complaint was, I think it's a weird power play, and I think that nobody should let Nate run their life. That was my only complaint. And that's why I called you a pussy, and then I rescinded the pussy.
Wait, so Mike broke too?
Pussy.
Yeah.
And is he going to shave his beard?
No.
And so did you make... Was it whoever broke, they're going to get shaved, or is it whoever does first?
It was whoever broke. And Nate... That was my problem. Is
first or
not just first, just at all.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, it's not fair, because Nate was literally like, every time Nate saw Chris, he had like a clipper in his pocket, and he was slowly jerking off under the table, and he's like, I'm gonna shave you, boy. And I was like, this is creepy. I was like, this is not the way this should happen.
I listened back to it on my recording, because I recorded my set before it happened, and Nate definitely said, verbatim, I'm going to build a doll when I get home.
Yeah, and we had normal...
Yeah.
And he has his...
Tell me about that before.
Okay, just so all the listeners understand...
He has a skull of his own hair.
Yeah, so all listeners understand... Yeah, he has his own braids of hair stuck to a skull that he's had for...
Very scary.
20 years.
One time he handed me a skull with braids in it, and I was like, oh, this is cool, a skull with braids. And then, like, I didn't find out until, like, 2 days later. Somebody mentions, like, yeah, you know, that's his real hair. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's not his... And I asked Nate, and he just starts laughing, and I'm like, oh, no.
So that's why I was like...
Is he a fucking gypsy witch?
Yeah, he's a gypsy witch.
Well, it was not my finest hour.
He's trying to put a hex on you?
Yes.
Well, he is.
He already has a hex on me.
Okay, then you definitely should have not let him shave your head.
This is what I'm saying.
Don't let him keep the hair.
No, the same amount of times that he...
Do you think he has powers? Do you think it'll work? He has my hair now.
If he has human hair, dreads on skulls, and he's just giving it to people, that's fucked up.
He has a lot of free time on his hands. And the same amount of times he said he doesn't do that thing we all make fun of him for, he said equally the same amount of times that he makes voodoo dolls of all of his friends. So, like, he creeps me out. Also,
you must keep them hidden somewhere.
As an aside, I just want to say that I love you so much, and you are your own man, and you can do whatever you want.
Wow, those are really kind words for Nate.
Yeah. He's speaking directly to Nate right now.
I'm speaking directly to Nate right now.
And also, Nate, you're a listener.
Nate,
if you want to refute...
The best part is we can say anything about Nate because he's never going to listen to this podcast.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Nate, right now, he does.
Oh, well,
Nate, right now you're probably either playing Red Dead Redemption or cleaning your kitchen or making tincture or something like that. Yeah. I just want you to know.
He listens to this podcast.
Or making a fire out of human bones.
Or building... playing with your dolls of your friends.
Yeah, it wasn't my finest hour, but I definitely went on stage because I was like, this should not be happening at a show. I was like, fundamentally, this is no good.
And then you know what she did, Mike?
And I apologized.
She called me a kid.
No, okay, so...
What? A kid?
So
she called me a kid?
A child.
Okay. A child.
Can I just say...
Pussy.
No, I called you a pussy privately.
A double whammy on one
kid's
night.
Pussy? That's... Oh my...
I called you yeah. Wow.
I'm just that type, dude.
the illest. I called you a kid because what happened was Chris did his set. Everything's fine. Nate just goes up there like old man Clippy and fucking goes. He's like,
my set was more than fine, by the way. My set was pretty good that day.
Did you kill it?
No, I didn't kill, but I did pretty good. It was better than fine.
Were you like Bernie Mac at
I was like Bernie Mac anywhere.
What I meant was the vibe.
I'm afraid of this haircut, motherfuckers.
No, it was not even like that. The vibe of the room was totally fine.
This podcast is missing more Bernie Mac impressions.
Yeah, can we please do a racist Bernie Mac voice for the remainder of the podcast? But I was like, the vibe of the room was fine. Like, we're progressing. Everything's good. And then old man Clippy gets up there. And he's like, he's just hunching over with his fucking clippers. And I was like, this is insane. And I was like, I do not know what to do right now. And I was like, this is so fucking stupid. And you were like, no, I'm good. I don't think this is a good idea to do right now. And then he was still going for it. And so I went up there and I was like, we're not going to do this to his hair because I still have to fuck this kid.
I feel like this is like a WWE weird love triangle thing.
Yeah, right.
I think you really have deep feelings for Nate.
I've always thought that.
Wow. Trying to bury.
I have a poster board up in the room if you want me to show you. It has strings and Kayla and Nate on the other side.
End of True Detective.
Hold on. I just want to say, because I think that
I have the same thing for my whole Kardashian.
The problem is that like when you say I want to fuck Nate, then all I want to do is burn it down. So here's the deal. For the last 2 days, I've been having an internal dilemma because if I tell Chris that I'm so upset he's going to Tahoe with this demon shitbag of a man, he's gonna fuck his ex-girlfriend. But I would rather die than have him go to Tahoe with him. So I'm in a moral quandary.
Now I'm in a moral quandary.
I'm in a rock and a hard place. Because if I say, please don't go to Tahoe with this demon buttfucker of a man, then you're going to fuck your ex. But if I just say, honey, please
Where's this rationale coming from?
Honey, please go and hang out in Tahoe with this demon buttfucker of a man, you're probably going to get butt fucked by him.
All right. I feel like if he's butt fucking demons, not that bad of a guy.
That's pretty
almost
cool.
doing a service.
That's pretty cool.
If he was butt fucking angels,
demons love butt fucking.
Look, here's the thing. I know Nate.
Do you not understand that demons love butt fucking?
He's not a butt fucking demon.
No, he's butt fucking demons.
The demons, yeah.
He's butt fucking the demons. And that's pretty badass.
Yeah,
so like cool. I'm just in a weird.
He's not butt fucking angels.
I feel like Chris is
like that's awful.
Yeah, that'd be an awful thing to do. They're elegant.
I feel like
all angels are babies.
Angels are like you, a fallen angel. That's the second time on this podcast.
I'm pretty sure a fallen angel is a demon. Like I'm pretty sure that they call like
no, you haven't fallen through the earth yet. You've fallen to the earth, and that's why we can exist in this mortal plane.
I'm deeply uncomfortable by how nice you're being
all
to me.
Angels
are you already
babies?
fucking your ex? Why are you being so nice to me?
Why do you have to keep...
Because why are you being so nice to me?
Because we're getting married.
Oh,
no!
You're Grace and Frankie-ing me?
Chris and Mikey getting gay married.
Prenup.
No prenup? Because you guys, neither one of you have anything, so there's no prenup required.
Hey, man, he's got a duck. He's got a mallard.
You're gonna build from the ground
I don't have a real mallard. I have a fake
Whenever
mallard.
I want his car. That's what I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to get his car. I'm going to get his dad's business.
Okay.
Ooh, hey, actually, yeah, you guys should collab on the tree businesses.
No. I don't want to own a tree business.
You already do.
About this. Well, I try. My dad runs it. And he's trying to get me to run more of it. And
today I snuck onto the job site using Corbell Security, and I got in a golf cart, and I went to go say hi because I was at Corbell Winery, and Chris was like, "Come by and say hi when you're done with work." I'm like, "Okay." So I get there, there's no one, and I'm like, "Hey."
Well, I was in the front parking lot for like most of the day. And
I know. And then I was like, "Hey, babe, I came to say hi," and you're like, "We're in the back parking lot," and I was like, "Okay. Can I come see you?" And you're like, "No." And but at that point, the security guard had already seen me in a moldy old. I was in a Ford Bronco. Hey, full circle. OJ, what's up? I was in a Ford Bronco.
Nice. Turns out the Kardashians.
Turns out I'm part of the Kardashians the whole time. Yeah.
OJ,
and I
Kanye,
got away
Kayla.
in a moldy Ford Bronco. But I turn out fine because I'm a girl. So that's really, if anyone's in trouble,
You're also a cute boy.
I am a cute boy. Yeah. I break the curse is the end of this story because because Caitlyn Jenner. Oh no, what happened?
No.
But you have to
Jenner's
start
story
out.
Isn't finished yet. I guarantee you.
I think you have to start out.
She's going to come back in a big way. She's going to.
No, the problem
I think after all the attention she's had, she's going to need to do something to get on the news again.
I think she's going to assassinate like a prime minister. So it's going to be big.
That'd be nuts.
Oh man,
she's going to start some kind of cult. It's going to be.
But she started out a boy and is now a girl.
Remember in history class where you read about all the badass wars and stuff, like to claim land and stuff that was happening all the time? Like, why does that never happen anymore?
So I have this hunch that Americans are the fucking
why don't we just go out and
guys, that is happening
and just
all the time, everywhere.
It does
else.
actually happen. Hashtag Palestine.
Oh.
Right? Hashtag Coney 2012. Coney 2012. Has everybody forgotten already?
That was to claim land?
No, Coney
2012 is still happening.
Is it? 6 years later?
It's still Coney 2012.
Still Coney 2012.
It's Coney 2012, 2018.
It was about kids in Africa, right?
Yeah, it actually happened like so many years before.
Was it finished? Oh yeah, it's been happening for
it already ended, and the guy who was like doing the whole Coney 2012 guy, I guess was just stealing the money pretty much, and then he got arrested jerking off in San Diego.
Nice.
Oh yeah, South Park did a thing on that too. Yeah.
Whacking
End up jacking off in San Diego.
Whacking it, jacking it.
Jacking it.
But I think that's why. This whole. Okay, I like how every time we talk about a current event, it goes to South Park. This is the problem. This is the fucking problem. But like that's why we're all pussies in this country, because the last time we fought.
Excuse me
South Park,
again? You're calling me a pussy?
I said we're all pussies because of South Park. Because the last time we fought a war on our soil or had to be at all worried for our like physical well-being outside of, I don't know, Compton, sue me, or Michigan, sue me, was so long ago. All of Michigan. Literally, go to Michigan. It's a smoking.
Walk down the street in Michigan.
No, it's a smoking crater. But like Californians, we are the softest, most bullshit people because we've had to do nothing. We don't even know where food comes from. If you ask a kid, like if you ask an 8th grader,
food comes from the store.
No, legit. If you ask an 8th grader.
Mama food and Papa food gets together.
It makes baby food.
We're all gonna die.
Baby food grows up to be adult food.
But every time somebody's like, I want there to be like a plague, or I want there to be anarchy or the end times and like have a clean slate and start over, all these idiots are narcissistically thinking they're gonna survive. They're not gonna survive.
Yeah, it's true. Like,
anybody voting for like
I would survive for a little bit, not all the way.
Can you shoot a gun?
I want to be the last survivor. Huh?
Can you shoot a gun?
Yeah.
No, you can't. Can you really?
I like how Kayla thinks I can't shoot a gun.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Like, can you though?
But like, can you though?
Like, I don't know.
Like, I can't shoot a gun.
I'll be loaded up with airsoft guns.
I mean, anyone can shoot a gun, but like, can you shoot it well?
Yeah.
I'm a good shot, dude. I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I forgot
they
you
used to call me fucking old Chrissy down at the saloon, dude.
They called you old Chrissy?
They called me old Chrissy.
That's not a good compliment for being a sharpshooter.
Okay, I believe...
No.
I would
bust down the saloon doors and put my boots on the boards.
Yeah.
And I'd hold my hand out here and I'd wiggle my fingers and they'd be like, oh, here's old Chrissy. He's drunk again.
Boots with
at the bar. With the Spurs. The whole saloon looking at
I forgot you did airsoft. I forgot.
Is that what that song's about?
Yeah.
Boots with the Spurs. With the Spurs.
Wait, is that the lyric? The boots with
no,
the
it's Boots with the Fur. Yeah.
That was an incredible.
I like with the Spurs though.
Yeah.
I like the new. I might turn that into a real song.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Dude, I was checking out. I was looking at your discs over there.
Yeah, they're all mine.
Yeah,
they're all my CD.
Can I just?
I cannot give them away.
I want everyone to know that
I'm like, can you
Chris Ferdinandson, we have driven.
I'll take one. I'll put one in the car.
Oh, sweet. Take one.
We have driven stretches of road
I've
trip.
gotten feedback from this CD before. Somebody's told me. Brian O'Halloran told me. I gave it to him, and he was like, "Hey, Chris, your CD, I listened to it." And I was like, "Yeah, what?" He's like, "It's funny, but it's sad. It's so sad."
Of course,
not even the songs are sad, but just
the overall tone.
It's sad.
It is sad to listen to. I try to make it funny, but I'm just by myself in this music studio. I'm super nervous, and there's this guy like watching me, not even paying attention. It's like, you done? You done yet?
You have to pay to do that?
I paid $100 to get those.
That's
things
not
recorded.
that crazy. That's pretty.
No,
reasonable.
I got a deal because I used to hang out there when I was a kid. But like,
why were you hanging out down by the old recording studio?
To 19, I had time in my life where I befriended a couple musicians who were in Sebastopol to record an album. They were from Michigan, the mean streets of Michigan. And they were here, and they met me at a Hot Monk comedy open mic, and they thought I was funny. And then there was Josh and Austin, and we were the boys, dude. You know what the boys would do? The boys would go down to 7-Eleven and get one of their pizzas, and then put all the hot dog toppings on top of that pizza.
Okay.
Relish, nacho cheese, fucking go nuts, dude. Whatever you want. And then we go to the laundromat next door. Were we doing laundry? No. We were sitting there chilling like the boys.
You were just sitting on the
running.
Sitting on the running dryers.
Fucking losers.
We had a great time, dude. They
and
were
yet,
fun.
this whole story. Listen, this whole story seems more wholesome than whenever you were doing from 19 to 21.
And then I met Nate, and a couple Molly dealers moved in, and that was 2 years of my life.
Start getting into voodoo.
Yeah, right? I got really into weird magic shit. Yeah. I started thinking, like, magic
dead languages.
I started telling people, have you seen the trees breathe today, bro? You want to see me hula hoop?
I can get 4 at once.
Oh my god.
Dude, do you even spin play? Do you spin play?
Yeah, that's the sticks.
Thing.
The sticks with the other sticks.
The sticks and the string, and like you have this. Is that
no? Those are the devil sticks.
The play is like you get 2 on each hand and you spin them around.
Like the Chinese yo-yos.
No.
I used to have those. I got those gloves that had color on the fingertips and like put on shows for people while they're tripping at parties and stuff. Be like, whoa, like do like crazy like shit like that. Dude, I had a time in my life.
Lesbian at the party.
I was.
Oh no!
That lesbian.
I just had a really bad epiphany.
What?
Do you just whoever you're hanging out with, you just get on board with whatever their hobby is? And my hobby is I have a family.
I've been playing a new game with Kayla's kids. I call it Doggy Style.
That's not okay. We're trying to get away from this image.
It's when I pretend to be a dog and her daughter feeds me sawdust. And I go bark, bark, and she says, "Here's my food, doggy." And she puts some sawdust down on the ground, and she makes me show it to her on my tongue. She's like, "Put it on your tongue, so I know you're eating it."
Why are you letting my daughter college haze you? Don't let her boss you around like that.
Sounds awful.
I like playing along,
but it's gonna give her such a complex. Don't let her actually make you eat sawdust. She's gonna be shoving some sorority
I'm not eating
girls.
The sawdust. I'm putting it on my tongue and then getting it off.
Yeah, but she thinks that you're eating sawdust.
She's gonna be shoving
some
sorority.
She knows I'm not eating. She has to just pretend, and she says it's just pretend. I said I can't be a dog. She says, "Chris, it's pretend." I'm like, okay.
Listen, no. Cut to 2030, and my fucking daughter is. I have no idea how old she is. I can't math, but at some point in the future, and she's just shoving some.
She'll be 15.
She's just shoving some other kid's face in the mud at school and being like, "Eat it, dog, eat it." It's
how
just
crazy
pretend.
Is that going to be 15 in 2030?
Crazy.
That's nuts.
You're gonna be like.
I feel like that's how age works.
That is how age works. So that's nuts to think about, though. You know, like people grow up. And you know how old I'll be in 2030?
38.
I'll be 38 years old.
Oh,
is that right?
Yeah.
You'll be like half done.
Yeah, half baked.
38
by Dave Chappelle.
And I'll be
no, not underrated.
I'll be 40.
Probably perfectly rated.
I'll be underdone. I'll be medium
Hold
rare.
Hold on, is it weird for a 38-year-old to be banging a 43-year-old in this hypothetical scenario?
No. My mom and dad have the same age difference. Yeah, it's swapped. But
gross. That's so bad.
It's not bad.
I hate that. I feel so old all the time.
I don't think you hate that. You just hate them.
No, I like his parents. I'm on Team Chris's parents.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think yeah. All right. Yeah, let's end it on that dark note.
It is dark.
Yeah, very dark.
No, I think that was a solid podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for your listeners. Your listeners.
Yeah, play us out.
I'm gonna buy a capo this week so I can play some cool new chord progressions at the beginning and ends of the episodes. But for now you'll have to deal with the same open chords, and you'll know that it's me because it's us and Mikey Nords. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Listen to 3Q boys, take me home, country road.
Stop being nice to me. It's creepy.